Did you see A, the owl fly at the tree, and B, it was two deer. I think one is still standing behind that tree trunk. The other one was to the left and buggered off. I didn't zoom it. I didn't move. Maybe he's gone. I would have thought he would have appeared by now. I've just seen some more movement on the left. You won't see it on camera. They've basically gone behind this beech tree now, but about another 60-70 feet into the woods. I could see him moving left to right. He's appeared now to the right. I won't zoom it because you'll lose all the definition. It'll get pixelated. Plus, I don't want to move. He's over there now. He's passing through the trees. There it goes. I don't know whether it's pointing the right way. Off through there. Nice set of antlers. There is very few deer in here, so it's always wonderful when you see them. Normally they're in a group of about six to eight. I've seen 4, but they disperse so quickly. I was coming to film this beech tree. It just so happens that I stopped, put down the camera to do sort of a bit of a walking in type shot, and then spotted a deer. Oh, I've just seen another one. You won't see he's too far off, but he's right through them trees there, moving right to left. So the small herd that lived in here, can you see him there? I'll try and keep dead still. Spotted. There he goes. Yeah, it's lovely to see him. You zoom that back out. Right, let's find somewhere I can sit down. Well, that was a nice treat to see the deer in here. Very large woodland. As I say, there's only, well, the most I've ever seen together is about 8. So it's a very small, you hardly call it a herd. And they've got hundreds of acres to disperse into here. So I hear them quite often. Occasionally catch glimpses of them. That's one of the rare occasions I've actually got them on film, or at least I hope I have. Oh, blimey. Well, that's put me off track a little bit. I didn't come out with any particular plan this morning for filming, and as I was walking through the woodland, I saw this big old beech tree that's got its big limbs fallen, and I thought, oh, I know, I'll do a video about the dangers of camping under beech trees, because they tend to do this quite erratically, just drop their branches. Not always quite as dramatic as this, but they do it. I don't know why. I really don't. And although there is massive, like the 2 main boughs from the bottom have dropped left and right here, the tree's still alive. Top of it's lovely and green, it's still growing up. It's almost like they get to a point where they're just carrying too much weight and need to shed some, and they just randomly drop perfectly healthy living boughs straight to the floor. And you never know when they're going to do it. So, quite simply, don't camp under beech trees. It's not going to end well if this happens. But yeah, I got a bit distracted there about the deer. Lovely to see him. Even more so today. I must apologise for the lack of filming on the channel lately. I've been away on holiday. I was away for a fortnight, but of course that took up like 3 weekends. Flying out, weekend I was away, flying back and so on. And then as soon as I was back, within a couple of days, I went down with some sort of bloody lurgy. And because of my shitty immune system with the leukemia and so on, it only needs to be like a common cold and it really knocks me sideways. I went into work on Tuesday morning and by sort of mid-morning I was feeling bad. I had to come home. I was really dizzy. I think it was lack of oxygen because my lungs had clogged right up. I struggle with oxygen type stuff anyway because of my condition, and you know, you get anything like a chesty cold, it just makes it 10 times worse. And from like Tuesday morning, I've only been out the house twice, just to nip to the local shop and get, you know, like flu tablets and stuff, just trying to stay on top of the symptoms really, because my immune system's buggered. It just doesn't know how to deal with colds, so it goes into a bit of a meltdown, and I ended up with, you know, bad chest, throwing up, head spinning, you name it, and I had it because my body was just going, what the hell's going on? I just have to let it take its course. It's now Sunday morning and most of the symptoms have gone. I'm still very, very clogged up in the nose. The chest has loosened up. So yeah, I'm not right, but yeah, this is the first time I've been out properly. So I'm just enjoying being back in the woods. First time in almost a month, I think. I've really missed it. The weather's changed so dramatically. A lot more leaves fallen. Last time I was in the woods, it was like, I don't know, 20 degrees. This morning it's 5 degrees. So yeah, proper autumn. But I love this time of year. I really love it. I'm looking forward to some good winter camps. Hopefully next weekend. I did have one planned for this weekend, but sadly had to pull the plug on that. You know, I just wasn't up for it. I really wasn't. I'm not too bad in the mornings, but by the evening, I'm feeling pretty rubbish. So yeah, no, it's not worth camping and, you know, just having a bad time. I want to go out and have a good time. But yeah, a lot of old bloody waffling this morning, isn't it? I think it's because I'm almost out of practice. I haven't made a video for so long. Oh dear, I'm going to wander a bit further. Well, just a side note. You know, I'm a big fan of Camo. Camos from around the world. Do you need it? No. I have an interest in it, which is why I tend to collect it and use it. But as you can see today, I'm just rocking all black. Got my black hat, my black hoodie, and a black pair of jeans on. But if you're in a, you know, a dark environment, it still works. It's more about movement than it is blending in as such. I was in a relatively open position when I was filming the deer just now, but I was standing dead still and I was sort of half in the shadow. I'd like to have been all in the shadow, but when I spotted them I daren't move. But it just goes to show, you don't always need to be fully camoed up. Well, I'm just heading back towards the car. I had a nice little wander around. Only been out for an hour. Well, I'm feeling that's enough at the moment, but enjoyed it all the same. Bonus seeing some wildlife, and basically I just wanted to come out and make a bit of a video, partly because I haven't done one for a while. It's funny, you try not to get sort of over involved in YouTube, but once you get a certain amount of followers, you almost feel obliged to do something now and again. I know you shouldn't, but no, I felt I'd sort of neglected the channel a bit, mainly due to circumstances out of my control. But yeah, so this was partly to say, yes, I'm still alive, I'm still here. We will be back camping very soon, especially now it's getting colder. And also to sort of get me back in the habit of it. It's funny how you can sort of get out of the habit. I know sometimes in the summer I'll camp and I won't bother filming because you sort of get to the point, oh, I can't be arsed. But yeah, we'll get back to it. So if you've watched this far with my stupid bloody random filming bits and pieces and waffling on and all that old tosh, thank you for watching all of it, and I'll see you soon. Cheers guys.